Coming back to President Tinubu as regards one-party state. One-party state is bad for democracy. Flip the script. When President Tinubu was in opposition 2010, 2011, 2012, he was a proponent of multi-party democracy. Today, because he's favoring everybody's coming to his party, he says the game. It's so easy to say. It's so easy to say because other political parties are struggling. And that's why we say they must also come on stream. They must have a robust engagement. And that's why those that are doing their coalition, they better do their coalition because like he says, the game, I'm gaining. I'm sweeping them to my side. Just the other day, Governor Eno was saying that if you are in his cabinet and you're not ready to move or you're not ready to part with him, then definitely you're going to be in trouble. They're consolidating. But the question is, consolidating on what? Governance, where we still have a lot of loopholes. Talked about the economic success. He said we remove the corruption in the system. Really? Have we accounted for the corruption that happened with over 2 billion spent and the 2 refineries are not still working top shape? What were the promises made then? Is it not that, the refineries will work, once we remove subsidy, they will act as buffer? Has that happened? What about impeding a man that that borrowed $20 billion because he didn't have the money? Have we supported him enough? If not by the cries of people, they just started supporting Dangote. At some point, they stopped to renegotiate that crude swap deal. The crude for Naira deal. So what are we saying? As regards the are we not still importing fuel? Was it not supposed to eliminate importation of fuel? What has been the case of the economy? Flotation of the Naira has not had a disastrous impact on businesses. Haven't we have a lot of inflation problems? Companies are suffering now. Interest rate over 27.5%. When you go to the banks, over 30%. Some get 35%. Macroeconomics factor, increased inflation. Dr. Abati, are you not paying more for Gary in the market today? Is the pay not much? Are you not expending more? Are we not expending more? So the people are suffering. So see, World Bank will praise you because they have their own interests. When you do according to their bidding, World Bank always wanted you to devalue. If you go back to the SAP conversations, once you do what World Bank says, then you'll be in problem. But there's no time you devalue that things over come back the same. In 86, when we did the second tier foreign exchange market, that was how they promised. So once you devalue, it will find its feet at about 2 to 3. As at 1992, 1993, it didn't go up to 11 naira to the dollar. So these are the increased problems. Yeah, you say, okay, Bonga North is one of them. The share is going to take my final investment decision soon. The other Bonga field is a good one. Some money is coming in as regards there. But when you look at the macroeconomic factors, people are suffering. So these are the factors. You say student loan, yes. But have we fully investigated what they reported about student loans? The skirmishes reported recently? I yield the floor, sorry.
Okay, first, let me start with PNID. The Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi SAN, has been celebrating, saying that the victory that Nigeria has secured, the $10 million award and the $200 million additional award in the particular case of PNID, means that Nigeria cannot be cheated again by anybody anywhere in the world. Yeah, the triumphalism, I noted, he was praising the team, the federal government Nigerian PNID team that secured this victory. But the truth has to be told. The truth is that Nigeria is the problem. We may have escaped with PNID, but if you look at the issues in the case, what is the issue? Process and investment, process and industrial development getting contracts for Nigeria. A company that was a special purpose vehicle, there was also something about a BVI company being involved. Nigeria did not do its due diligence. At the heart of the PNID process is corruption, is fraud. When we wrote on this issue, I've written more than 2 articles on this subject, so I'm a bit familiar with it. There was a woman, Grace Taiga, who was finger-pointed as having collected a bribe, and other persons who were finger-pointed as having collected bribe, and EFCC moved in, and at the end of the day, gas contracts were awarded to a non-existent company, an incompetent company, and that is the problem. It's not about the triumphalism that we won at the commercial court in Great Britain and all of that. How can Nigeria ensure that we don't keep receiving this kind of embarrassment, either with Mambila hydro plant, or with Ascon in Ikorabasi, or with what is that one that is in Kogi State? Ajaokuta Steel Company. Because we have all of these issues where judgment debts are pending, all because of the lack of integrity in the procurement process in Nigeria. That is the issue. It's not the triumphalism of Lateef Fagbemi SAN that we won this case. Are they going to win all the other cases that are as a result of lack of integrity in the governance process? However, the only caveat that I can put there is that it's not Tinubu that caused the problem. It's an inherited problem. The victory came under his watch. But long term, Nigerian government has to show more sincerity of purpose, and government officials have to show that they believe in the country. Underhand table deals are the things that cause this problem. And there's a lot of corruption, in the oil and gas sector. That is a fact, and the truth must be told. Rufai, what is that word you use? Empirical facts. I'm providing empirical facts on the subject. Now, as to Ojulari-led board of NNPC, the president inaugurated the board yesterday, and he said he had very high hopes about that board, and that he has chosen, in his view, the best and the brightest. And if you look at the list of persons who are there, whether it's Austin Avuru, or Bayo Ojulari himself, or Ahmed Kida, or Motoba, and all the other members of the group, they are persons who are well known in the oil and gas industry. So you cannot question their experience or their competence. Now, President Tinubu, having gone for these people who are experienced members of that oil and gas sector, they should know that their work is cut out for them. He has given them certain projections. One, they should increase oil production. And Ojulari has said, they are capable. They will be able to increase it from 1.5 million barrels per day to at least 1.9 barrels per day. Now, President Tinubu says he's looking for quality leadership. Now, I will dwell on that. This thing about quality leadership. Now, the Ojulari NNPC management should know that what they are coming to do is to address a national emergency. A lot of problems in the oil and gas industry. So the board that is led by Ahmed Kida, supported by Ojulari, should be told that they cannot lead a political board. It has to be a technical board that will declare an emergency in that sector. If it means meeting twice a month to see how they can revive that particular sector, they have to do it. It's not just about what Ojulari says or what Ahmed Kida says. Number two is that there is an urgent need for synergy between the midstream, the upstream, and the downstream. Nigeria at the moment is operating at the upstream level. That's where we're making money from. Midstream and downstream, those ones are in disarray. Can this new NNPCL board, just provide that synergy that is required for the purpose of growth and progress? Number three is the issue in terms of wasting assets. NNPCL has a lot of wasting assets. The principal ones among them will be the refineries. Those refineries, if they are wasting assets, they have not served our purpose. They should be disbanded and sold for scrap.
After $2 billion, Dr. Abati?
Well, no. We can't continue to waste money. We are facing an emergency. Let them disband those refineries, hand them over to, maybe private investors who can handle them. Will they continue to put money? Those refineries don't even have boats. They're just there collecting money and wasting Nigeria's money. That, in my view, should be a priority for Ojulari and Ahmed Kida. Now, there is something they call AKK, the AKK pipeline project. Now, we are raising questions about that AKK pipeline project. What are they going to do about it going forward? We don't want rhetoric. We want specific actions. 4, what about, what is it that they are talking about? What is it about going to the market? IPO. The IPO that Ojulari himself has mentioned in passing. We need a proper audit for purposes of transparency and transparency. And when there is that audit will mean that they will have to clean the books. Ojulari has been quoted as saying he will do it within the next 2 years. Okay, clean the books so that people can come and invest in NNPC Limited. The ceremony is okay. Wives will be there, daughters will be there, relatives will be there. They will congratulate them. But this is not about ceremony. This is about work. Within the government space, government has always failed in managing assets. The only one that is working is Nigeria LNG. And even Nigeria LNG is not completely managed by the Nigerian government. So we want progress, we want success in that particular sector. Finally, President Tinubu saying he's consolidating, that those who want to join are welcome under the freedom of movement, freedom of assembly, and all of that. Yes, the constitution is clear. People can move this way, that way. But the thing to realize is that a one-party system is not in favor of any country because it consolidates authoritarianism. What we saw yesterday at the villa was a display of sycophancy, if you like, a display of triumphalism with the Progressive Governors Forum, the North Central in another function. They were not there, saying they have endorsed Tinubu. The National Assembly saying that they have endorsed Tinubu. In fact, Senator Akpabio asked all National Assembly members present to stand up. And the House of Reps Speaker, Idris, Tajuddin Abbas, seconded the motion, and the AS have it. But the beauty of Nigeria is that you now have, on the coalition side, also organizing. They have appointed David Mark, Senator David Mark, as chairman of the coalition. You have Rotimi Amechi as chairman to determine where the party should go. You have Senator Saraki to decide in his own committee whether they should stay in the PDP. And the Amechi committee submitted a report yesterday saying that they are asking for a party called All Democratic Alliance, whose motto will be justice for all. And so you see that while the Tinubu camp is consolidating, the coalition is also not sleeping. And the Amechi committee is saying that the way forward is to form another political party, All Democratic Alliance, ADA, ADA. ADA in Yoruba language means cutlass. So the people who are wielding cutlass to cut down the APC, they too are not sleeping. But the best strategies will probably win. Unfortunately, we the people are the ones holding the short end of the stick in this matter, because we still expect governance. The President Tinubu says he will take us to the promised land within the next 2 years.
This is why I like this guy, Rufai, and yeah, he said it all. Anyways, there's nothing much to say on this video. So I've did a video concerning this before, so that is the problem. So we are watching. Anyways, please, what do you think? Leave your comment and like, share, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you get to see updates like this next time. I'll be your guy and I run out for me now. You don't understand.